Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 8 card spread here for you. This is going to be part 2 of the Lina, Sardar, Khil missing persons video. Okay, that's a lot. I've already done one video, and if you haven't watched it, please do so you can understand what this one is. Okay. First, I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Don't forget, this channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy any of it for any reason or use it for your revenue. You can share it for other people to watch, but you cannot make revenue off of it, okay? If you do, you will suffer the consequences, okay? So don't even attempt it. Don't attempt it, all right? If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. Email me and I'll get back at you. This is my cup, only cup in my store so far. There is going to be one coming up pretty soon next week. Some more merchandise. I have put an influence on this cup. Believe it, don't matter to me. But those that drink from it will have success. All right. Now, I asked, we're going to start with the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I did ask this time, where is she? What really happened? Who took her? Will the police find her? And is she still alive or is she passed on? All right. So I shuffled, and this is what came up. Meditated, and so we're gonna start from here. For the first one, we got the Queen of Cups. This is when a woman is sad. So this represents the mother here. She is extremely sad. If you see, the water around her is not smooth, it's wavy. So that usually represents turbulence in her life. All right, so she is crying over her lost child. And if you notice, there's a little child here at the bottom hiding. Okay, the child is hiding, representing a child that cannot be found. The cup is closed, so her emotions, she's not letting out her emotions. She's not able to speak about it. She's not able to talk about it. And that's her present situation. Now she is in this mode. Of course she would be, because her child is missing. All right. And here's other children as well on top. Okay. So I do feel like the person that took them was watching them. This is the Page of Swords. This is usually third-party spying. So if it's a third party, they could have been spying through them through internet, social media, or driving by or sending someone else to drive by and then reporting back to them. In my first video, I did say that the father, I feel like the father had something to do with it, because I feel like he owed a debt and the people came to collect the debt. You know, in those countries like that, they collect each other. If you owe a debt, they come get your family to pay back your debt. Okay, and I do feel like that's what happened. That's what the cards are saying. And remember, y'all, this is alleged. This is just for entertainment purposes only. This is alleged. It does not, the information comes from my cards, my spirit guides, and my own psychic abilities, but it does not reflect on my own personal feelings and thoughts about the situation. All right. But I do see someone was ready to strike. You see how this person face is mad, and there's holding up their sword. They're ready to strike at you. So this is the person that took her, ready to strike because they wanted what was due to them. Okay. What was it that due to them? It had to have been some kind of debt, and it was due to them, so they came back. Because of that, what did they create? They created this tower moment. Okay, this is a tower moment. This can lead, this is also a death card. Sorry, I clean my cards as I go. Whoever don't like it, don't have to watch. This is the tower moment, which represents unexpected events, horrible unexpected events, because you see the lightning is striking the tower here, and the people are falling. Where are they falling to? Their death. Okay, and there's black in the background, represent much deep depression. So the actions of this person here caused a reaction of the tower moment here, which means unexpected event, which led to someone's death. Okay, so this can represent death as well. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened to her yet, but that can represent that. Okay, so now we have the Hierophant. This is the lure of confirmation. Okay, so when I asked what really happened to her, and the lure of confirmation came behind these here, meaning that this is true. This is what really happened to her. The Hierophant is here to confirm, to say, yes, this is what happened to her. Okay, anytime you get the Hierophant, it represents truth, the truth. This is what happened. It's confirmed, okay? It's confirmed. This also can mean dealing with judges or policemen or someone that's higher up. That, you know, maybe there was a debt owed to someone that was higher up as well. Here is the 10 of Wands. This is when someone's carrying a very heavy load, and I feel like this is the father. He was carrying an extremely heavy load, extreme responsibility. These wands represent everything in his life: family, friends, children, school, work, so on and so forth. He was in much deep thought about it, and still is. This is how his present mode now, in much deep thought. But what the thing is here is that he was carrying everyone else's load, including his own, and wasn't able to carry it. That's why his back is bent over, because the load is too heavy. Can't carry the load. Okay, so I feel like this is what was happening to him. He was carrying too much. This also can represent when you carrying somebody else's load as well, you know, paying other family members money, or it can pertain to money as well. So I do see that the debt that he paid was heavy, very heavy. Okay, so I asked, you know, that they come to collect. Well, here we have the 7 of Swords, which represents the person that is sneaky. This is the sneaky card, when they're sneaking. Okay, so this person tiptoed along, taking these swords, stealing these swords, looking back to see if anyone saw him stealing the swords. So this is when it really happened here. They came up, they took her, and they snuck off. Okay, this is when someone is tricky, sneaky, conniving, cunning. I'm hearing all those words right now. But here's the kick. In the background, this is also can represent also when someone's doing some type of sexual activity, because these tents here in the background represent that. Back in the olden days, you know, when people rode camels in the Egyptian times, stuff like that, the men would ride in on their camels and they would stop at these tents, because this is where the prostitutes were, and they would have, you know, sex with these prostitutes. Well, in this day and age, these tents now can represent sexual activity like child pornography, you know, sex trafficking, too much communication with people on the internet for sex and stuff like that. 1-800 numbers, okay, things like that, because now we live in this day and age. So I do feel like they, you know, to collect the debt, they came and got the girl and then took her back, and then I feel like she's not here. I don't feel like she's close by anywhere. I feel like she's far off, okay, with foreign people. These are foreign people here. Okay, these are not Americans. These are foreign people that have her. Okay, and I feel like she's far off, in a far off place with them. And I do feel like they're either going to sex traffic her or put her into some type of something that has to do with that. Okay, I don't even want to say the word. Okay, so, but I don't feel like she's going to stay with us long if she hasn't gone already, because I asked if she will pass away or already has, and look what I got here. This is a definite yes. Okay, so the Hangman always comes in when someone has passed over, when they have moved spiritually, have moved up to a higher place. That's what this card literally represents. The Hangman moving to a higher phase, leaving, you know, what you once were behind, and move into a higher place. They found the light, okay? Sometimes this can mean moving out of a place, and this too, transformation. But when you get them together, this means definite death, okay? Moving up and out, death, okay? So I'm not saying that she is passed away this current moment, because this falls in the future position. But I do feel like that's exactly what's going to happen to her. They moved her up and out into this situation here, which led to this here. And we all know what this means, okay? This person is... Children get this card a lot when they've crossed over, okay? They get this because they're in the light. Children automatically go to the light, and there's a light around the person's head. And then there's the death card, which represents transformation or death, and especially because it's at the end of the reading, Okay, since it came at the end of the reading, it represents that. So I do feel like if she hasn't already, then this is what's going to happen to her. All right, and it fell right under the confirmation, lure of confirmation, right here. Okay, so confirming that all this happened. Okay, these two together. This one fell next to it. It was stolen by the thief, put into this position here, which made the person expire, moving up and out. All right, y'all. It's cut and dry. So simple. So simple. All right, y'all. Again, this is alleged. Now, I did ask if the police were going to find her. I didn't get an answer for that. The only one I got was the confirmation, and I'm feeling it's more confirming about what has happened to her. Again, the tower can also mean death as well after an unexpected event has happened, which causes someone's death. All right. So this is what I feel is coming for her or has happened for her. Now, will they find her body? Will they find her body? And the spirits didn't give me that. I almost don't think so because I don't feel like she's here. I feel like she's been transported out to a foreign land or is with foreign people. And, they can hide her very well. Okay. So that's what I got right there. This is terrible, terrible, terrible for her. Please continue to pray for her and the mother. I don't trust the father. Sorry, I don't trust the father. That's my only personal opinion that I'm giving in this reading because there's something not right about that. This whole situation, especially because they said no one had sight of her for 18 minutes. How do you not have sight of a child for 18 minutes that's that young? Okay, so that's off right there. I don't believe that part. Maybe the mother did go inside for 18 minutes, but I think that was because that's when those people came. Maybe the father told her to go inside, or I know that they said he wasn't there, but I just don't believe all that they're talking about in the news. I don't see that in my cards, and I don't believe that. I feel like it was arranged for her to be alone for those 18 minutes so she could be taken because the father needed to pay his debt. Okay, he needed to pay his debt. Debt was very heavy to the person that came and took her. All right. Y'all, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please go see about my cup if you haven't already purchased it. And you meditate and drink out of it so you can gain your good luck for this coming year. I am going to have some t-shirts coming up next week. That's what you'll see in the store. And I will introduce them to you in my videos here. Also, y'all, thank you for watching. Hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload another video. See you next time. Bye-bye.